Welcome to Second Story Garage. I'm Ashley Dean, and today I'm here with, well, part of Kutandara. Just 4 of them, but there are a lot of you guys, right?
There's a lot of us.
How many in total now?
Sometimes like 12 or 14.
Wow, that's a lot of marimbas, although you're not all in marimba. And yeah, so tell me a little bit about how this whole program sort of works. I know 2 of your members are leaving soon, but they've been here since they were, little kids. And so how does the flow of musicians happen?
So in addition to the band, we also have a school right across the street from your place called Kutandara Center. And we teach classes there for kids and teens and adults. And our top students audition to be in this group in our professional band. So what you're seeing here is all the top dogs, marimba playing top dogs.
Right. And how long have you been running that?
We started our school in 1999 and the band in 1999.
Wow.
Yeah, and we're just about to release our 4th CD.
Okay, and what's that called?
Oceans.
Okay. And so tell me a little bit about the musical traditions that you're sort of working with here.
The instruments that we play, the marimbas, come from Zimbabwe. And kuimba in the Shona language from Zimbabwe means to sing. And imba means sing. Rimba is an inanimate object that sings, and ma makes it plural, marimba.
Okay.
In the Shona language. And so primarily we play those instruments. There's usually 7 instruments in an orchestra. We could only fit 3 in here today. We insisted on 3 on one song. They tried to talk us into 2.
Gotcha.
And then the other instruments that we were playing that were in the big gourds, those are called mbira, zavidzimu, which is a type of thumb piano. You pluck it with your thumbs and your finger. Some of our teachers would be like, no, it's not a thumb piano. That's sometimes what we call it. And zavidzimu means of the ancestors. It's the ancestral instrument.
Okay.
It's been played for thousands of years.
Wow. And so how then, it must be a big part of the program then to also teach that sort of cultural background when you're learning this music.
Yeah. Joe, what was your experience of learning this music?
I think during the teaching, we obviously learn the background of each song and of the instruments and what we're playing. But I would say the biggest part of learning about the culture and the background is when we often have teachers come straight from Zimbabwe to Boulder, and then instead of just learning about the cultures and things, we actually get to interact with them. So it turns into something personal.
Right. Well, and it looks like you're having a lot of fun, too, while you do this. You guys are hopping up and down. You were losing your glasses a little bit there. So I feel like, it really does seem very deeply personal to you. It seems like you're having a lot of fun doing it.
Yes, definitely. What drew me into it, I've done a lot of classical music in the past where you're sitting and very static and reading music. And this feels, because we aren't looking at music, we memorize everything that we do, we can interact with each other more and with the audience and really feel it a little bit more rather than being intellectually reading the music. So it's a very different type of music than a lot of us have done before.
Right, and I've seen you around town playing as well, and it is a very crowd-engaging experience. Are you playing anywhere in the near future?
Boulder Creek Fest. It's our favorite gig, Memorial Day weekend, Saturday, 2 p.m., bandshell.
Well, that's coming up soon, so watch the videos online, look for the new album, and check them out at Springfest.